Oh my god, those macaroons look so amazing. No, I don't want to compose. I'm trying to look. There we go. Good morning. I'm not feeling good, so my voice and my face is probably reflecting how I feel inside. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. My I'm not feeling the best, so this is not going to be a very long captain's log, but I did want to show you guys a few things and say good morning. Hi, Arnetta. Hey, Linda. Just wait just a few moments. Yeah, no, yeah, my voice, it was funny because if you've been a person that's watching Captain's Log for a minute, you know automatically that when I get sick, my voice is like the first thing that goes and it gets deeper and deeper. But no matter how long I have known my best friend, aka my husband, he gets surprised every time. And then when I'm talking to him, he thinks that it's like aggressive, and it's not. It's just my voice gets deeper and deeper. You gotta love post nasal drip. It's super fun. Good morning. So yeah, there's a couple things I wanted to show you. I got some Happy Meal yesterday, and there's things I want to show you. One of my favorite things when I go to So Whatever is one of Lauren's friends and workers that work there is Kathy. And she is one of the sweetest people you've ever met. When you go there, she's gonna give you a hug. And it's not like a 5-second hug. It's going to be like a 30-second hug. And she explains why. So I'm not going to take that moment away from you. But from that moment forth, you kind of want to give 30-second hugs afterwards. It's very special. And then it actually makes you sit back and think. Like when you go back to your hotel room, you're going to think upon that moment and realize that when you're with your loved ones or when you're with people that are around you, you want to give 30-second hugs because it's important. She's very sweet. She's a very kind soul. And again, only thing I'm disappointed about is she did not make the cookies. Okay. She makes the best sugar cookies in the world. She's one of the coolest people you ever met. She's super helpful. She's full of energy. She's full of life. And I understand. Oh God, thank you. OJ, what are you doing? Papa, you go with daddy. I love you. Your floppy ears. Loki's my favorite person. He knows it. She's really sweet and full of life. So we were chatting, and I don't know how we got on topic, but she makes these really cool glue stands. And when she showed it to me, I almost like freaked out. The only people that can understand why I freaked out would be my Patreon peeps. My that during that month we were putting together the Delilah wallet, and the Delilah wallet is 90% glue, 10% sewing. The rest of it's just all glue. And I'm gonna show you the concoction I do when I'm gluing in bag making. This is my super ghetto fabulous stand. It is a spool of thread. I think this is what 16 12-ounce spool of thread, and it holds my beacon glue. As you can see, the glue is evenly sourced and it's ready to go because we always do what? Our bam, 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 and we're trying to do the glue on it. But I need to keep the glue like this. Um, okay, Drago, we're gonna just, you know, gonna, we're gonna put you on a little timey's outie, okay? I have no time for that right now. So we put them on a little glue stand like this and we call it a day. Um, and they knew if you, we had a lot of Patreon peeps that were at the retreat, and this is the glue stand that I use. This is a glue stand that I use, and I've used this glue stand for the longest time. If so, my Patreon people know when I this is what I use. It's a good thing. But then Kathy showed that she has glue stands 1, 2, and 3. And she makes them in the colors. I picked this one. They're going to be my Purple Rain set. And I freaked out. Because 1, they're pretty. Who doesn't like pretty things? But 2, I don't have to look at a spool of thread. Okay? And look, and they fit perfect. So the little ones and the other ones fit for like the fray check or for like the smaller glue size bottles. And I look at it fits perfect. This is and there she charges, I think it was like $15 or something. A lot, it was like $20, less than $20 for all 3. And I totally flipped out. And she has them like you could make them in any color that you want them in. And she ships them all carefully in this nice little box with a nice little card, and it's bubble wrapped. And I was like, can I get your email address so I can tell the people on Captain's Log? Because come on, I know I'm not the only person that does something super fabulous to try to get this. I'm not the only person that uses glue in this. So I'm going to put Kathy's information. Her name is Kathy, and you can get in contact with her via email. There's no affiliate. It's just supporting another small, micro business. And I'm going to put glue holder by her. And she's the kindest person. And I just thought this was the coolest thing. I just, look at how pretty that is. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought that was the coolest thing. And they have 3 different sizes. So this will fit my little fray check and all my other little glues. And I just was so happy because, again, we were doing the Dahlia wallet, and this is what I was doing the whole time we were gluing. Is I had it upside down in a spool. That was the only way it would work, because I don't know if you are not familiar with MagTech or Beacon. If it goes on its side or it goes upside down, it takes forever for this glue on the bottom to come to the bottom, especially when you have less than 1/4 of the glue on there. It's over. It's like, oh, you got the purple? Okay, it's over. So yeah, when she showed us in the group, we were like, yeah. And Diane can testify because she was doing the wallet too. That wallet, it's 90% glue. It's 10% Zoe. Yeah, it's 90%. You need a stand or something, because this is what I was doing. And so when she showed it, I was like, this is kismet. This is like a rom-com ready to happen. I didn't know this thing could happen. I didn't know anyone made glue stands, and Kathy does. And I was like super excited about it. So yeah. And you guys are getting me telling you about it with my sexy jazz voice. So I got the purple, but it's like more than purple. It's like it's gorgeous. And it also fits the medium. I just want to throw that out there. So, but the MagTech and the Beacon comes in a larger bottle. So that's why I was happy with the large. This is the medium bottle size. So I'm super excited about this because I usually have this by my, I have one by my 5550 machine, and I have another one by my 1541S, because I usually put glue over if I make slots for, magnets or things like that, or putting my name tag. I usually put little glue drops right there just to make sure the slots don't open up more or whatever. So, and I always have fray check. So I'm really excited about having these, because who doesn't like to have something pretty by their stand? Which brings me to also Let me take this out of this. I don't have to have a spool of thread anymore. Because, yeah, I don't have to have that. I can have something pretty. Um, they're they're in the class. There's 4 rows, and and by the back door, there's a row, and then the row that's right after it, right by the back door, there was a lovely lady named Audrey. She's from she's a New Yorker, a New Jerseyer, and she had the most coolest accent ever. Like I can't even mimic it, and it's well
Mm-hmm.
known that if you have an accent, I want to copy it. It's an ADHD thing. I just found out a couple of years ago. It's one of the things, like, if you have an accent, I sit by you long enough, I'm going to try to copy it. And it's not to make fun of it. It's just I'm enamored with it. But she has me and her started sparking interest because she had Guggenheim scissors. Now I have a lot of Guggenheim scissors. I have the 9 inch, the 8 inch scissors blade, and it's really funny. Like the dress that I showed you guys in the post that I made, the Queen of Hearts, all the scissors on there were the Guggenheim and actual videos that I made of that dress when I was making it. I am a scissor connoisseur. Like, um, I have like every scissor known to man. So, just like for example, in front of me, I have these heavy, almost. These are like what? These are bigger than 8 inch. These are almost 10 inch cosplay scissors, and they're exactly that. They're not. The name brand is called Cosplay So Much. Um, I'm a big fan of LDH, minus when I accidentally dropped a pair of rainbow iridescent on concrete and they split in half and they were not covered. Um, I support small businesses with like Cut Sharp, old school brands like Mundell. I usually have scissors all around me. I have scissors everywhere. But I love Guggenheim. They stay sharp for a weirdly long period of time. I don't know why. They're made in China, which is really funny because when I say Guggenheim, automatically think they're German, right? Um, but like we found out, like Decoville Light and Decoville Heavy, it is a German brand, but it's made in China. It is it is a patent created. It was created in Germany, but it's completely manufactured in China. So she had these little fat scissors and I'm enamored with snips. If you are a person that watched my actual tutorials, you will notice that in every video I dang near have different snips, whether they're the squeezy ones or little scissors. I am enamored with snips. Whenever I go shopping online, the first thing I look at is if you have small snips. Like I have like red ones with little hearts. Like I just love little snips. I have no idea why I love them as much as I do, but I do. Um, so I was like, I've never seen her scissors. She was like, oh, they're called the Precision 2. As soon as I came back home, I ordered them. And on the Guggenheim website, they had them for 50% off. And like the shipping was free. So they were like $14. I was like, score. I actually think my next bet is I'm going to try pinky shears, although I don't need them because I have my favorite pinky shears are the LDH. And I also like the Kai pinking shears, but like I'm not gonna lie, the LDH like pinks through vinyl and stuff. I don't. I've had these for a long time, and I don't know the last time I got them sharpened. But I do take really good care of them. I did make a video on how you oil them and everything. Um, don't forget to oil your scissors. I can't I can't stress that enough. And you kind of need to oil and maintenance your good rotary cutters. I know many of us have paper rotary cutters, but your really good ones, if you have a solid metal one, please take care of it. Just if you need me to make an updated one, let a girl know and I'll show you. But I got the Guggenheim precision one, and I got to show you these. These little things are cute. They're fatty and little. They're so I can't wait to use them. I'm going to use them today. I was supposed to film, but there's no way. You guys, whenever I'm sick and my voice is low, you guys can't hear me in the microphone. So I'm going to do a tester bag and then cut everything out for a filming, and hopefully get to film it partially tomorrow. So, okay, the sleeve just came out. I hate when there's little sleeves like this because it'll go missing today. But look at how cute these are. They're not very big. How can I show you how big they are? Let me give you a size reference. Okay. This is a salad tomato 3-inch ruler, and you can see from here it's only about a 1.5 inch. This blade is only 1.5 inches. So I'm really excited because I use these scissors and actual snipping into zipper pockets. The reason why I like snip so much is like I think that when we cut into the little V's into zipper pockets, that's what I'm always looking into. Or when we have to snip around to ease a gusset, those are where I'm always looking for the perfect scissors for easing in the gusset. I'm not looking for anything else for that. But the scissors themselves would help if I actually are about 5 inches. That's it. They're 5 inches tall. And I thought they're so cute. They have like a little chunky handle and like this small little blade. And then Audrey was like, I stick to Guggenhien. It's what all I know. She had the whole set, and I was like, I'm going to get these little scissors, and I did, and I'm glad that I did. I'll keep you posted how they work. For $14, I thought these were the cutest little things. So, no worries. Kathy's hug, I'm not going to give you why she hugs for 30 seconds. I just want you, when you go to Sew Whatever Studios, she kind of like whisper talks and tells you why. I'm not taking that away because I think that's part of the experience of Sew Whatever Studios. But I don't know about the other people that have been there, but when she told it to me, when I went back to my hotel room, I reflected on it, and then it made me think. And then when I did come home, I hugged each of my family members more than 30 seconds. And it was because of Kathy. So I want you, when you go to Sew Whatever Studios and you get that experience, just reflect on it, okay? So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think I already lost the sleeve. That's why I can't have sleeves, man. Damn it. It's it's see-through. Man, I am sweating like a pig too. Like this cold is no joke. But anyways, so going to retreats and touching ground and talking to people is cool because I've never seen these before, and Audrey had them. Thank you, Audrey. And she has the best New Jersey accent you have ever heard. Like if I have the opportunity to ever meet her again, I'm gonna go to lunch with her just so I can try to become one with my, oh no, that's not it. New Jersey accent. And like she was just amazing. And she had the coolest, like her style, like her clothing, how she dressed, how she talked, all of her hardware, all of her scissors reflected in her fabric. She had this like black, white, gray motif, but it reflected in her hair, her clothes, and her hardware and her scissors. It's wicked crazy how it all reflected like throughout her whole thing. Like her personal style went through everything. Like it was, I've never seen anything like that. Like, so each person had something special. Like, if I had to write an essay for each individual person, each person has something special. For Audrey, what I noticed is everything that she had, there was no discord. Like, it was, I could tell her bag just by off of the way she dressed, the way she talked, the way her hair was, everything. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. I just wanted to share that with you. I will put a link to this. And again, this is not an affiliate. It's just, I went into Guggenhien website and they had the information. And I think there's a coupon on their website for 50% off. And then they have also, they have like, if you pay attention, like they have like weekly things where you can get things off, like 50% off of their Regular scissors are their or their oh, I found the sleeve. Yeah. Um or their I promise you I could talk. I'm not feeling good is not the best. Or their oh my god. Are there they have like they have 50% off of specialty scissors all the time. Also, they LDH just came out with a new scissor way that way too, and it's a different style. They normally they're like this. They have a new one that's a scallop that is for fabric, which they're patenting saying that it's actually better, that it doesn't fray more, and it also lays better in bags. I don't know. I want to test that out. It's been out for like 2 months, but I haven't heard any chatter about it, so I don't know. So I love yes, LDH LHD, I'm sorry, LDH. Dyslexia. LHD has like some really great scissors. And then sometimes you can get seconds. So seconds is if you go into their website, you can go under seconds. It's what they consider flaw. They can have like a ding or a scratch and they won't sell it for full price. It'll be their seconds. Like they may sell it for like 20 or 30 or 40% off, and you can get a really good pair of scissors just because they're not cosmetically aesthetically pleasing. They will sell it for a percentage off. So yeah, you have the okay. How's the Meryl, how are the new scallop scissors? It's not new, okay, because it was the first time I seen them and they had them in black, so maybe they were soliciting it's the first time they had them in the midnight color. Maybe that's what I was saying. Yeah, okay. Okay, so like okay, so they had the scallops in the okay, I think it was they were saying I got an email saying that they got the midnight color, which I really like, but I scratch the midnights all the time. I love the midnights. I think I like iridescent because the more you ding it, the more you just don't notice it. So, but I prefer the midnight black. And so the thing is that when I their technology with the scallop is they're saying that the way it lays, it makes things lay better than the regular pinking shears. So I wanted to get them and try them on a bag. You got it for paper cutting. They said that they're also good for fabric. So when they were showing them in the midnight one in the email, they showed a tote, like a regular tote bag, probably like no more than 4 layers at that. They're saying it lays things flatter, like they were showing the box corner of the tote. And so I'm wondering if that's what it's for. I know, I'm sorry, not LDH. I'm sorry. I apologize. So, I wonder if that's what it is. Sorry, I'm like caught in mouth so bad. So, yeah. All right. That's all I have before I start pouring out more sweat. I did check for COVID. I don't have COVID, people. I'm just like really sick, and my husband gave it to me. He's not sick anymore. You bought them at Office Depot? When did they sell them? I don't even think there's Office Depot by me though. I usually just buy them from the store because they're in Canada, so you have to pay whatever the tariff for it is. But if you're in Canada, go get them. They're amazing scissors. And you can get seconds. I literally scout their seconds all the time. I got these like for like $29. And they're normally like almost 70 something bucks or something. And they're heavy. Like you could throw them at someone and they can hurt. Yeah. Weapons of mass destructions. Oh, snap. No. If you bought them in the 90s and they're still bad, Meryl just testified. Get these scissors. I'm telling you, they're really good scissors, and they come in so many different colors. So, I don't know. I like these scissors. I have them. I did have like the 9-inch scissors, like the ones that are like this big, and they were glorious. And then I had them in a plant, like I had them in like a full cherry blossom plant, and I moved the plant and they fell and they broke. So like this thing broke and they were in two pieces. And I tried to go get them fixed, and they said something was wrong with the screw. So I tried to send them back, not to get them for free, but they were saying that they were unfixable or something. And I still have the scissors. I refuse to throw them away. Like, I refuse. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Like, I don't know, because they're like, even in the blade, they're still iridescent. So they're just beautiful scissors. So they're functional. So it's rare, because I've had some iridescent scissors that work like garbage. They shall remain nameless because they're a popular brand, but I will remain. But theirs are not. So go for it if you see it. They're a good brand. I'm gonna try the scalp. So, all right. So you guys can stop seeing me sweating like a pig. I will see you guys on Wednesday, and I hope you guys have a really, really, really wonderful day. I will talk to y'all later. Okay. Bye.